Denmark, a land of fairy tales. Long ago, Vikings lived here. They built amazing castles. These castles were strong and showed everyone how powerful they were. They remind us of Denmark's exciting history. You can find these castles all over the Danish countryside. Denmark's forgotten castles are more than just old buildings. They're like time machines. Every stone, every tower has a story to tell. These castles show us what Denmark is really about. They show us a past filled with amazing things and secrets. Our trip will take us to secret places, we'll walk through old forests, we'll find castles hidden in the mist with lots of stories about them. From fancy royal homes to simple forts, each castle holds a special part of Denmark's story. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a big adventure. Egeskov Castle. A very famous name in Danish history. It's beautiful, like something from a fairy tale, rising out of the water. Egeskov is on the island of Funen. It's very old. It's been around for hundreds of years. Today, it's one of Europe's best Renaissance water castles. Egeskov's story starts in the 1500s. It was a dangerous time. The story goes that a nobleman, Franz Brockenhuis, built the castle. He built it on top of oak logs. These logs were pushed deep down into the lake bottom. This was a very clever way to build. Denmark was having a civil war. Castles needed to be easy to defend. Egeskov, surrounded by water, was perfect. It was a very strong fortress. Egeskov Castle is amazing to look at. Nestled in the heart of Denmark, this castle is a true gem of historical architecture. Its presence is both commanding and enchanting, drawing visitors from all over the world to marvel at its beauty. It's a beautiful example of Renaissance architecture. The intricate details and the harmonious proportions of the castle's design reflect the artistic and cultural revival of the period. Every corner of Egeskov tells a story of craftsmanship and elegance. Its towers are so tall they seem to touch the sky. These towering structures not only add to the castle's grandeur but also offer breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Imagine standing atop one of these towers, feeling the wind and gazing out over the lush Danish countryside. The red bricks glow in the sun. This warm, inviting hue gives the castle a unique charm, especially during sunrise and sunset when the light plays off the walls, creating a magical atmosphere. The castle's design is a mix of styles. This blend of architectural influences makes Egeskov a fascinating study for historians and architects alike. Each style element adds a layer of depth and character to the overall structure. It's part Gothic and part Renaissance. The Gothic elements bring a sense of mystery and grandeur, while the Renaissance touches add elegance and refinement. This combination creates a visually stunning and historically rich experience. This makes it look really special. The unique architectural features set Egeskov apart from other castles, making it a must-visit destination for anyone interested in history, art, or architecture. Two identical towers, joined by a bridge with two arches, are the most noticeable part of the castle. This iconic feature is not only a marvel of engineering but also a symbol of the castle's enduring legacy. These towers, with their cone-shaped roofs and fancy windows, are famous. The intricate designs of the windows and the unique shape of the roofs add to the castle's fairy tale appearance. They show how grand Egeskov is. The castle's exterior is a testament to the vision and ambition of its builders, showcasing their ability to create something truly magnificent. Step inside, and it's like another world. The interior of Egeskov is just as captivating as its exterior, with each room offering a glimpse into the past. The inside of the castle is just as amazing as the outside. From the grand halls to the intimate chambers, every space is meticulously designed and decorated. The rooms are decorated beautifully and make you feel like you've traveled back in time. The furnishings, artwork, and decor all reflect the rich history and culture of the era. Imagine big feasts in the Great Hall. The grandeur of this space is perfect for hosting lavish banquets and celebrations with long tables laden with food and drink. The walls covered with tapestries. These intricate works of art not only add beauty to the rooms but also tell stories of the past, depicting scenes of historical events and daily life. The smell of cooking meat filling the air. The castle's kitchens were once bustling with activity, preparing meals for the nobility and their guests. Every room in Egeskov has a story. Each space holds memories of the people who lived and worked there, adding to the castle's rich tapestry of history. From the fancy dining hall to the cozy library, the castle is full of history and art. These rooms offer a glimpse into the lives of the castle's inhabitants, showcasing their tastes and interests. Egeskov's beauty isn't just inside, the surrounding gardens and landscape are equally stunning, providing a serene and picturesque setting for the castle. The meticulously maintained gardens are a testament to the care and dedication of the castle's caretakers, offering a peaceful retreat for visitors to enjoy. Egeskov Castle wasn't just a pretty building, it was a home. For many years it was the center of a busy estate. Many families lived, loved, and died there. Life at Egeskov was a mix of fancy things and everyday life. Imagine the busy castle kitchens, the sounds of pots and pans, the smell of fresh bread. The kitchens were the most important part of the castle. They fed everyone who lived and worked there. Servants hurried through the hallways, they did their jobs, their lives were connected to the castle. Upstairs in the big rooms, life was different. Rich families had parties in beautiful rooms, they had huge feasts. They danced all night in the ballroom. Children played games in the castle's many rooms and hallways. You can almost still hear them laughing. Egeskov was like its own little town. Farmers worked the land around the castle. They grew food for everyone who lived there. Our trip to Denmark's forgotten castles now takes us to a mysterious place, Dragsholm Castle. This isn't your typical fairy tale castle, it's a place where history and ghosts mix together. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. Are you ready to explore the spooky side? Dragsholm Castle is on the edge of Zealand. It looks dark against the sky. It's seen hundreds of years of Danish history. This castle has had many uses. It's been a royal home, a jail, and even a hospital for people with mental illnesses. All of this history makes Dragsholm feel spooky. It's far away from everything, which makes it even more mysterious. It's surrounded by water on three sides, like it's cut off from the world, like time has forgotten it, but the castle hasn't forgotten its past. One of the most famous stories about Dragsholm Castle is about the White Lady. People say she's the ghost of a young noblewoman. She loved a common man. Her father, the lord of the castle, didn't allow it. He locked his daughter up in the castle. The young woman, heartbroken, died there. Some say she killed herself. Others say she died of a broken heart. Whatever happened, people say her ghost still walks the castle today. She's looking for her lost love. Visitors and workers have seen a woman in white. She floats through the hallways and disappears. Some have even felt her, a cold spot in the air. People visiting the dungeons have heard chains rattling. They've also heard the groans of a man in pain. Some say this is the nobleman who was imprisoned. He's still living his last moments. Dragsholm has lots of sad and scary stories. It's no wonder people think it's haunted. But Dragsholm isn't just a sad place. There are also happy stories. The castle was once a family home. Children played in the hallways. Music filled the rooms. These happy memories are also still in the castle. Some visitors have heard children laughing. They've also heard music in the empty rooms. Denmark's forgotten castles are more than just pretty ruins. They hold our history. Every stone, every piece of wood, every broken wall whispers stories of the past. They connect us to Denmark's amazing history. But these special buildings are in danger. Time, weather, and modern life are all hurting them. Saving these castles isn't just about fixing the buildings. It's about saving the stories they hold. It's about making sure people can enjoy them in the future. It's a big job. It takes hard work, passion, and respect for history. Luckily, there are people doing this work. Years of wind and rain have worn down these castles. They look and feel very old. Rain and wind damage the walls that were once so strong. The foundations sink, roofs fall down, and nature slowly takes over. Saving these castles is very hard. Finding skilled workers who can use old methods and materials is difficult. Money is always a problem. Saving Denmark's forgotten castles isn't just about making them look new again. It's about making them important today. It's about finding ways for people to enjoy them, and making sure they're still a part of Danish life. Many castles are now museums. People can visit and learn about the past. Others are used for concerts, weddings, and other events. This mixes history with modern life. Educational programs teach kids about history. This makes them want to learn and appreciate Denmark's culture. We've traveled through time. We've seen the beauty of Egeskov. We've felt the ghosts of Dragsholm. We've seen the hard work of the people saving these historical places. Now it's your turn. Denmark's forgotten castles are calling you. They want you to discover their secrets. They want to tell you their stories. Imagine standing inside those old walls. Imagine walking where kings and queens walked. Feel the history all around you. Start your adventure online. Many websites and resources can tell you about Denmark's castles. You can find information on when they are open, how much tickets cost, and places to stay nearby from my link in description. Look for hidden castles that most people don't visit. These are often more interesting and real. When you get there, take your time, enjoy the atmosphere. Let your imagination run wild. Imagine the castle when it was new. Imagine what it looked and sounded like. Don't just visit the castles, explore the area around them too. As our trip through Denmark's forgotten castles ends, we remember the past. These ancient structures, standing tall against the test of time, are more than just buildings. They are silent witnesses to centuries of history, holding within their walls the secrets and stories of those who lived long ago. The stories are still there, in the old stones. Each carving and each piece of masonry tells a tale of craftsmanship and dedication. The hands that built these walls may be long gone, but their legacy endures, etched into the very fabric of the stone. We've walked through big halls, climbed winding stairs, and looked out over views that haven't changed much for hundreds of years. These grand halls once echoed with the footsteps of royalty and the whispers of intrigue. The spiral staircases, worn smooth by countless feet, lead us to breathtaking views that connect us to the past. From beautiful Egeskov rising out of the water to spooky Dragsholm with its legends and ghosts, each castle has been amazing. Egeskov's reflection in the water is like a portal to another time, while Dragsholm's eerie fog whispers of mysteries yet to be uncovered. We've learned secret stories, seen amazing buildings, and now understand more about Denmark's history. The guides have shared tales of bravery, love, and betrayal, bringing the past to life. The architecture, with its intricate details, speaks of a time when every stone was placed with purpose. We can almost hear the echoes of laughter, music, and even sadness, reminding us that these castles were once full of life. The empty rooms, now silent, once hosted grand feasts and intimate moments. The archival footage gives us a glimpse into the daily lives of those who called these castles home. They were homes to kings and regular people, places for big celebrations and sad times, and keepers of the stories that made Denmark what it is today. The portraits of kings remind us of the power and influence these walls have seen, while the banquet halls speak of joy and community. As we leave these amazing buildings, we take a bit of their magic with us. The laughter of children playing in the courtyards and the serene sunsets over the gardens are memories that will stay with us, reminding us of the timeless beauty of these castles. The stories we've learned, the beauty we've seen, and the history we've touched have made us understand Denmark's past better and made us want to explore more. As we reflect on our journey, we realize that these castles are not just relics of the past, but living monuments that continue to inspire and captivate us. Denmark's forgotten castles are more than just old buildings. They are silent witnesses to centuries of history, standing tall through the ages. Each stone, each wall, tells a story of a time long past, a time when these structures were the heart of communities, the center of life and defense. They show how clever, strong, and important the past is. The craftsmanship seen in the stonework is a testament to the skills and dedication of the builders. These artisans poured their hearts into creating something that would last for generations, and their work still stands as a monument to their talent. They remind us of a time when life was different, when castles were both forts and homes, and when stories were passed down, whispered within the walls. Walking through the corridors, one can almost hear the echoes of the past, the laughter, the conversations, and the secrets that these walls have witnessed. These castles have seen everything. From the first light of dawn to the setting sun, they have stood as silent guardians, watching over the land and its people. They have witnessed the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of life, and the relentless march of time. They've seen kingdoms come and go, wars and battles, and the passing of time. These walls have been both a refuge and a battleground, sheltering those within and standing firm against those who would seek to conquer. The scars of history are etched into their stones, each mark telling a tale of conflict and survival. But they're still here, a little worn down, but strong, as symbols of Denmark's exciting past. Despite the wear and tear of centuries, these castles remain resilient, a testament to the enduring spirit of the people who built and lived in them. The way they were built is amazing. The architectural ingenuity and the sheer effort that went into constructing these fortresses are awe-inspiring. Each tower, each wall, was designed with purpose and precision, showcasing the advanced knowledge and skills of the time. From the tall towers to the small carvings, every detail shows how skilled the builders were. The intricate carvings and the robust structures speak volumes about the dedication and artistry of the craftsmen. These details, though small, add to the grandeur and beauty of the castles. These castles show the best of human spirit, reminding us that even in hard times, beauty and creativity can happen. They are a testament to the resilience and creativity of humanity, showing that even in the face of adversity, people can create something beautiful and lasting. As we think about our trip, we remember that these castles aren't just old things, but living places that still amaze us. They continue to inspire awe and wonder in those who visit, bridging the gap between the past and the present. They're places where history comes alive, where we can use our imaginations, and where the past and present meet in the stones, stories, and spirit of Denmark. These castles are more than just remnants of history. They are vibrant, living monuments that connect us to our heritage and inspire us to appreciate the rich tapestry of our past. It's not just historians' job to save these special buildings, it's everyone's job. By helping to fix them, visiting them, and sharing their stories, we help save them for the future, so everyone can enjoy them like we have. These castles aren't just for tourists, they're an important part of being Danish. They connect us to our past, give us a sense of belonging, and show us how people lived long ago. By teaching kids about these castles, we help them love history and learning. With interesting exhibits, exciting stories, and hands-on activities, we can make the past come alive for everyone. Saving Denmark's forgotten castles is important for the future, a gift we give to the next generation. By protecting these special buildings, we respect the past and make sure the stories continue to amaze and teach people for years to come. Our journey through Denmark's forgotten castles might be ending, but yours is just starting. Go explore the magic and mystery waiting in these old walls. Pack your bags, get a map, and start exploring Denmark's amazing history and buildings. Imagine standing on the walls of a medieval fort, feeling the wind as you look out over the hills and water. Imagine walking through secret gardens, finding hidden passages, and learning the secrets of these old stones. Every castle has a story to tell, a secret waiting to be found. Whether you like grand royal homes or spooky haunted ruins, Denmark has a castle for you. So what are you waiting for? Go on an adventure, explore the unknown, and start your own amazing journey through Denmark's forgotten castles. The magic is waiting and the stories are yours to discover.